The timing could not be more precise. I knew the local weather station could not be trusted. I must make note to make my next invention a competent weather reporter. Yes, but no matter. The barometer clearly says stormy, so this is the perfect chance for me to conduct my experiment. It's alive? Ever since the show began, people have been making their own characters to fit into the universe it's created. But while it's fairly easy to come up with an idea for a character, it's quite a different challenge to actually create that character visually. The fact is, people like their character ideas turned into something tangible, whether that be through an art piece, perhaps a vector image, or any other form of visual media. Unfortunately, not everyone has the means to make this happen, as the things you need to create your character visually can be rather expensive, such as software or drawing tablets, and then there's the time it takes to learn how to use them and practice with it. But despair no longer, for we have the Pony Generator! The Pony Generator, also referred to as the Pony Creator or Pony Maker, allows anyone to create their characters with ease. You can pick from a massive selection of options to choose from, so that no two characters are ever the same, and the characters you create are truly your own. Pony creation without the hassle. However, some argue that the generator isn't a good thing, that it stifles creativity, that it's simply lazy, and it takes away the fun and enjoyment of making the characters yourself. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the Pony Generator, and all the positives, negatives, and everything else in between. So let's get into it. So for those who are unfamiliar with it, the Pony Generator is a Flash program that allows you to create a character from scratch by choosing a seemingly endless amount of possible selections to make a character that is one of a kind and truly your own. You can change almost everything too, from body type to hairstyle to the detailed shade of color you want your moose antlers to be. Very customizable. And honestly, it does a fairly good job at this too. For a program that is absolutely free to use, it allows you to do quite a bit, and the quality of the characters that it can produce are certainly adequate for a wide range of uses. By having the amount of options that the generator has, it means you can make almost any character you can think of, so even some of your wildest ideas can be turned into a reality, which is awesome. What I like most about the generator is that it gives everyone the opportunity to make their character come to life, especially digitally, as that is a major barrier for many that don't have or can't afford things like the right software or equipment. Take it from me, when you're just starting out, not having the right equipment and software to make digital artwork can be extremely frustrating. With Pony Generator, you don't need any of that, and with a few clicks of the mouse, you too can have an image of your character to use. So Pony Generator sounds great, right? But what if I told you that you shouldn't use it, that I don't even recommend it? I think one of the major problems with the generator is that it's been overused to death. While perhaps the intention of the generator was to provide everyone with easy character creation, it's almost become a bit of a dependence for many. And I've seen it a fair bit, especially for those who are just beginning to make videos. A lot of newcomers choose to use the Pony Creator. Now obviously this is understandable, especially for those who are just starting out. Getting poses of your character can be quite the task if you aren't an artist, or you don't know anybody who would be able to make the poses for you. But still, and maybe it's just me, but while the Pony Generator characters look alright to a certain extent, by using them you're limiting yourself greatly, and above all, you're hurting yourself as an artist. Sure, it may have tons of different options to choose from, but ultimately, even those options are limited at best, and you'll find very quickly that the generator cannot keep up with your imagination. I myself went through multiple different styles of poses for my videos over the time that I've been making content here, improving slowly over time. If I were to start off using Pony Maker, I may have never improved on my artistic abilities, or perhaps have been set back weeks, or even months, who knows? For example, I decided to try to create myself in the Pony Generator, and while I was actually impressed to find that the generator had antlers, it was limited in many other ways, and the result was something that was very different than what I had originally intended to create. Trust me when I say this, it's much better to make your own poses yourself. It'll more often than not come out as something much better and much more unique than what Pony Generator can accomplish. On top of that, it's something that you can honestly say that you made and feel much more proud of. Now, another problem that creeps up from time to time is that some people decide to take the generated characters they've made and post them onto online art websites, such as DeviantArt, and sometimes go as far as selling these characters to other people in the form of adoptables, or just straight up selling the characters one by one. Now, it's a completely different story when someone posts a generated character online as an impromptu reference sheet, and I've seen it many times where people who commission artists will use the pony generator characters to give artists an idea of what they want drawn. This is an example of the generator used well. However, that usually isn't the case, and those who go about posting the generated characters as their own art online, or even sell it, confuse me to no end. Why would someone pay money for a character that they can easily create for free themselves within the pony generator if they had 5 or 10 minutes to spare? It just doesn't make sense. Now, this obviously doesn't happen often, and I can honestly say that the cases of this happening have noticeably declined over time. But still, as a novice artist myself, it's extremely frustrating to see people claim the characters they made in the pony generator as art. The fact is, it just isn't art. Sure, you may have thought of the character, but the generator is the one that created it. Art at the end of the day should be something that you can be proud of, something that you can look back on and know you worked hard on to make. Maybe it's just me, but I just can't see how someone could be proud of a character made in the generator. But now I want to hear from you. What's your opinion on the pony generator? Have you used it before? If so, how did that go? Let me know in the comment section below. I always love hearing what you have to say. So with that, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, then be sure to leave a like. As well, don't forget to subscribe. It helps support me for free, and it only takes a click. Want to connect with me outside of the show? Follow me on Facebook and DeviantArt, where I post extra content as well as artwork and updates. So once again, thank you so much for watching. This is Tyandaga signing out.